And I know I said, maybe I said this, that I wouldn't talk about like video production stuff because maybe it's boring, but like, now we're kind of running into the problem where I just don't know how long certain videos are going to be. Because, oh, it's a bumbling snitch bug. Treasure right next to spawn, huh? Thanks. I don't know how long videos are going to be, because I don't know, I'm going to have to cut like multiple minutes out of this dungeon, and then cut this up into like maybe 3 different videos, so I don't know how long it's going to be. I'm trying to make them between like 15 and 25 minutes is like my maximum. Like I don't want to make a 25-minute video, because that's almost half an hour. And expecting someone to watch like a half-an-hour video every day it's a little absurd. The maternal sculpture, very cute. And I don't want to do that to you guys, so I'm just gonna, you know, I'm going to try and make videos that I deem acceptable, which I think is the 15 to 23 minute range. I think the longest video in the series right now is 23 minutes. We're gonna try and keep it at that. But again, like sometimes, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, right? Because sometimes there's just nothing I can do about it. This thing looks familiar. Is this like a reference to something? A little cat statue. Okay, we're gonna get like all the white Pikmin, I guess. Because I really, really do not want to deal with these guys. And this might be the only 2 pieces of treasure on the floor. How many white Pikmin do we have? 12. Okay, so we do have to bring in the yellow squad to help assist. But as long as we can deal with this poison geyser, it should be very, very easy. Come on, guys. Honestly, just having Pikmin be like way faster than normal is actually a really good ability for them to have. It's not like good enough for it to be their only ability, but man, white Pikmin are good Pikmin. Alright, come on. Get it. Speed past the guy. You can do it. He's gonna throw a bomb and just horribly, horribly miss. That's that guarantee we like to see from the careening Dirigibug. Must have been fun to come up with all the enemy names in this game, because there are some interesting ones, that's for sure. Gonna guess this is the last treasure on the floor, and we just got a really lucky spawn, which would be nice. Little cat bobblehead. I have a cat. Thought about making her guest star in an episode, but we'll have to see. The Wiggle Noggin. Pretty true. That's it. Alright. We have had a very, very easy Cavern of Chaos so far. Let's descend into double-digit floors. Never thought I'd see the day, but here we are. Floor 10. Let's go. Sub-level 10. Will this be the final floor? Yes, it's the final floor. I remember that this dungeon is exactly 10 floors. And I remember the boss of this dungeon. And I didn't really remember how to fight him, so we're just gonna kind of like improv here for a second. 16 reds. That's fine. What you want is you don't necessarily want to bring purples for this fight, because you want fast Pikmin. You'll see what I mean in a second, but I think having 16 if we need to call an assistant from the president, we will. But I think 16 reds is totally fine for now. I hope nothing drops out of the sky here. Come on. It's gonna drop out of the sky. I'm not gonna pretend like something isn't what it is. Okay, fine. You know what? You want it. There it is. Is it the Water Wraith? No, it's this guy. I should have looked up his name. I just straight up forgot what his name was. Anyways, he rolls, and you want to make him hit a wall. And then when he does, boulders start coming out. Oh, very scary. And then we have to hit his soft, soft little underbelly. That's why purples aren't necessarily the best for this, because... Ouch. Ouch! Because they're very slow. And so, you know, he will just run them over. In fact, well, I want to drink this nectar, but I don't know if I have that time. Yeah, no. I'm going to use the spray, just to make sure that we get these guys nice and quick. Come on. Come on. This guy is, like, not that bad, but he is pretty scary on account of the whole rock and crushing Pikmin situation. Anyone that, like, crushes Pikmin is a pretty spooky enemy. And that knockaway is brutal, I gotta say. Did he kill anyone? No, I don't think he killed anyone. Alright, spray's about to run out, but we can get him in this corner here. Oh! Don't think we lost any of the rocks. Just really hammering on this guy, I'm being honest. Wow, that was almost death. I might have to use another one here, which I would be honestly, like, totally fine with. Nah, I'm greedy. The greed has returned. I have not been humbled by anything in this playthrough. I am just... T-stick? Okay, there we go. Dodge the rocks. And, let's see if we can get him. That was pretty, like, slow. Yeah. Okay. I might actually have to use another one. Which should be fine. You know what, yeah. No greed today, I'm afraid. There's one over there. I hope he doesn't get... Okay, he joined the party. He almost got rocked. Come on. Oh, this guy is just This guy's the king of hanging on by an absolute thread. Oh, he's going... Ugh. Good job. We saved him. We saved the one leaf. Okay. I'm listening, I'm listening. And we got him. Alright, that was really not that bad. I expected to lose quite a few Pikmin to that guy, for being honest, but we figured him out. The president has been safe and sound the entire time. And let's get this horrific mannequin head back. And there's no point bringing the corpse back, because money doesn't matter anymore. Let's get everyone nice and nectar. Good job, Mr. Leaf, by the way. You really provided a distraction for this guy. You're a valuable asset to the team. I'm not sure how much above ground stuff we're going to be able to get done when we get back up. But we'll try our best as this horrible, horrible thing gets back to the ship. I don't remember what this thing is called. The Porcelain Nightmare. That's what I think it's called. The Silencer. Yeah, that's true. I definitely don't want to speak after seeing that. Okay, that's the last treasure in the Cavern of Chaos. I really expected that to be quite arduous. Especially with that first floor of, like, just bomb rocks everywhere. I thought we were going to lose, like, maybe 20. But we lost, like, one? There's no way we lost one Pikmin. No, we had a Queen Candy Pop, but we lost more than one. Yeah, we lost 9. Okay, that's fine. Totally fine. Still under expectations. So yeah, let's just go back up to the surface and let's see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. And by trouble, I mean progress in the overworld. The Wistful Wild. Alright, the main thing right now is we just need blue Pikmin. How many do we have in the onion? 0, of course. Could have expected. So here's the thing. I think now's a good time to talk about the time limits, by the way. All of them are just sliding everywhere. So the thing about the time limit in this game, right, is that there is none. Obviously, you can do... There's only a day time limit. So now that the debt is cleared, you might think, like, hey, hang on, wouldn't it be really easy to have a time limit for the first half of the game? Because there's a debt, and the debt has a pretty obvious, like, time limit towards it. And then, like, the second half of the game, when the debt is cleared, it's like, oh, now you can freely explore the planet, not have to worry about a time... Please come out. And not have to worry about a time limit. I've thought about this. Here's the thing. I think as long as time doesn't pass in dungeons, I think it's impossible to have an overworld time limit in this game. I just think it doesn't work. And here's why. If you try and have an overworld time limit in this game, especially for the debt, here's what happens. People go to the, what's it called? The Perplexing Pool. They go to the Citadel of Spiders because it's really, really close to the home base. They go to the Citadel of Spiders. They kill... Why are you all the way here, dude? They go to the Citadel of Spiders. They go kill... I need to get you guys away from there just in case he shoots over. Oh, he's not going to shoot over. We're fine. They go to the Citadel of Spiders. They kill enemies. They farm very, very small amounts of Pokos. And then they just do it again because time doesn't pass in dungeons. So, like, I don't think you can make time pass in dungeons. Because it's too... They're too long. How did you manage to get over here? Because I think dungeons are too long to have time pass in them, and so therefore, I don't think you can have time pass in dungeons. You could have an individual time limit of dungeons. I've seen the suggestion that maybe after a certain amount of time, the cave collapses, and so you have to get your Pikmin squad out by then, which I think is an interesting idea. But again, I don't think it works because then you can just farm the first floor forever. Please die. Thank you. Then you can just farm the first floor forever and then keep exiting to the geyser, and again, it takes very, very little time. Moral of the story, I am not a believer in the add a time limit to Pikmin 2. I don't think it makes the game any harder, I just think it makes it easier to, like, do stupid stuff in like that, where you farm a cave over and over again. And, like, sometimes if you're not that experienced with the game, that might sometimes just be your only option with progressing. So I know I'm a big, like, whatever kind of guy, where I'm just like, I'm down to do whatever. It doesn't, like, you have a time limit or not, I don't care. But, like, I really think that not having a time limit is the correct decision in this game. Especially because, like, and we're not going to play Pikmin 3 on the channel, but if by some miracle it happens, you're going to see that, like, Pikmin 3, the time limit doesn't even exist in that game either. Not in the sense that there isn't one, but in the sense that it's so easy and so hard to run out of time. Or it's so easy to fit the time limit, and it's so hard to run out of time, it basically might as well not exist. So, yeah. That's my thoughts. I think no time limit is 100% acceptable. Let's just get the white Pikmin back in the ship. And then we'll get as many blues as we can. So yeah, I think no time limit is totally acceptable with this game. I understand why people would want it. It's just that it's not a necessity for me. It's not something that I actually like crave out of this game. Again, I just like the gameplay of this game a lot. That the overall pick management is quite fun, I find. Poor guy, he thinks he's still in the squad. Make sure to throw these purples away. Yeah, we got him. No, we didn't. Purples are real slow, huh? Turns out. Well, this is all we're doing for the day, is just breaking open this gate and seeing what's on the other side, so, yeah, if nothing interesting happens, I guess I'll, you know, see you guys when this gate gets broken down. Alright, we got the gate down. 44 blues, a mighty squad, and thankfully, yes, we can drain this side so that every Pikmin can come across. Very nice. I actually can't believe that Gatling Groink came, like, all the way over here. That was insane. I can't believe he did that. I thought he was stuck on the wall, and then he just kind of got over it, I guess. But he got a few. It could have been worse if I just let them, like, go totally automated. That would have been an absolute disaster. Are we getting any stragglers? Not really. 44 plus 56, that's 100. I can do math, kind of. So yeah, nice berry production plants over here, which are a lot more open. Definitely going to be using these at some point. Not tomorrow. I don't think we're coming back here tomorrow. I'm going to tell you right now, the dungeons we have like available to do are not dungeons I really want to do. So, yeah, I don't think we're coming back here tomorrow. You pieces of garbage. No, the yellows were the one thing I didn't want to throw, actually, but it's fine. We got them. Okay. No more shearwigs eaten today, thankfully. Stop carrying the corpse back, please. For the love of Jehovah's Witness. I'm not really sure what Jehovah's Witness is about. I've never met them personally. I don't know why everyone hates them so much. But I guess I feel the way about a lot of things. Because I just finished ranting about the Pikmin time limit. Alright. We got those yellows on that. And then we're gonna fight this fiery blowhog so he's not in our way when we get these berries back. Who knows what berries these are, okay? They could be anything. I'm starting to question if I mentioned something or not. I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but this area is the same as the impact site and the final trial from the first Pikmin. It's a mix of the two, even though they're not geographically anywhere close to each other. So if I did mention that already, sorry for boring you, but if I didn't, then there you go. I'll try and point out landmarks as we go. You may have noticed in the opening scroll, the landing site in this game is the same as Emperor Bulblax's arena from the first game, which is nice. Alright. Just waiting for them to get these boys online, and then we're going to get some blues to just carry everything back. Still definitely excited to get more blue Pikmin going. Oh, they only carried that down one. We're probably not going to get that gate down by today, but that's fine. Sorry, I just have a bit of a pain in my nose from talking too much and eating those all-dressed chips, but I think we'll survive. I think we'll be okay, guys. We're going to make it through this. In fact, maybe I should have less commentary. I mean, no, I'm not going to do that, but, like, maybe it would be for the benefit. But if I did everything for the benefit of the channel, I wouldn't have made a channel to begin with, so it doesn't really make much sense. You know what I mean, though. If I was concerned about improving the overall quality of videos on YouTube, I wouldn't have decided to make a Pikmin playthrough is what I'm trying to get at. It's a self-deprecating joke, okay? You're free to laugh at it or you're free to feel uncomfortable, whichever one you think is better for yourself. Yeah, you know when the berries come in, these guys show up, okay? Greedy little boys. Punch them to death with Mr. President. Oh, he's going for it. No, he's not. He's dead. Why are you guys... Stop. There's no berries there. But you're free to take these berries back if you so wish. Getting kind of close to the end of the day. Gonna have to start rounding everyone up soon. Unfortunately. Or red sprays. Just climb the stalk, you know? Okay, let's see. Olimar has those yellows safely under his control, which is nice. We can get these berries going back. The good thing about berries in this game is they don't come back to the berry stalks. Like I think they do that in Pikmin 3. They will come back to the berry stalks after transporting one to the ship, but not in this game. They don't. It is good, because otherwise it would be really irritating. That is to catch them on the way back. Okay, Olimar's gonna have those guys under control. These berries are maybe getting back. We'll have to see. Yeah, you can't get back over the other side of the ledge here. Oh, they got the thing done. Okay, let's collect these guys before they get left behind at the end of the day. Kind of a weird mix of purple and red there. Interesting. And we will just The guy is still alive. That's really sad. But I think I'm fine with it. Okay, let's see how many of these get back. These guys aren't getting back, let's just be honest with ourselves. Yeah, but they're bringing the corpses back. I feel like it's been a while since we've seen the end of day thing, but, you know, it is what it is. We can get all that back, get our blues nice and flowered. Today was a very successful day. We lost, like, you know, a handful of Pikmin, and in return we got a bunch of berries. We finished the Cavern of Chaos. Feeling very positive about this. Alright, we have 80, and Olimar has 20 yellows. We didn't even get a new spray, wow. I say that like it's a good thing, sorry, it's not a good thing. But yeah, just keep an eye out. We probably have like 8 or 9 berries, so 1 or 2 more will give us a spray. Alright. Sorry if my commentary wasn't exactly top-notch these past few episodes, but hey, if you want a top-notch commentary, there's a lot of other options than this one. What kind of enemies do we got? No. I feel like that would damage the ship a lot more than it currently is, but what do I know? Goodbye, Gatling Groink. I've fought many of you and lost not that many to you somehow. Alright, end of day report. Feeling pretty good about today. Let's see here. I mean, obviously, money doesn't matter. I'm just looking at like a number of treasures standpoint. Very, very good. And what about the Pikmin deaths? Actually lost a total of reds, but we... Oh baby, we climbed the blue numbers like you wouldn't believe. Let's check out the deaths. 8 in battle, 1 to explosion, 1 to poison. I remember them well. Let's not look at the total battle and electricity numbers. Let's just go on and see our email for today. Who is it? Who's on the dream phone? Humph, some president you are. I just got back from vacation to find out you're on a treasure hunt. Well, don't bother coming home until you've found every item on your list. Okay, Mrs. President, will do. Alright, so we didn't get any above ground treasures in the Wistful Wild, but we cleared out a lot of the area. We cleared out the entirety of the Cavern of Chaos. So next time on Pikmin 2, we're not going back. We're going back to either this area or the Valley of Repose. Haven't decided which, but we're going back to one of these areas. So yeah, won't you join me then? And always, always remember to treat everyone around you as you want to be treated. Okay, goodbye.